Imagine walking and it's a shark in the tree. You're finished, Specs. Well, that cap line to Leeds is about 5 minutes. That's no, seriously, he could jump on that. Bergkamp get Real Madrid. R9 gets his Champions League.
Woo! Of course he does. This is If Blackman Signs Zidane, a show where I, Specs Gonzalez, goes back in time to change the what-if moments in football history. Yes, crowd, welcome to If Blackman Signs Zidane. Listen, today if you hear any clicks, just know I hired a private physio, sports physio, for the first time in my life. You know, stretched my groins, because I told you my wires were short, my hamstrings, and he taught me a lot about the gluteus maximus.
Mm-hmm. Did he teach you anything about diet?
He did. He said to me my diet is bad. So
Hydration?
Hydration. I need to drink more water. I need to stretch every day.
Can you touch your toes?
Are we doing this again? Are you trying to embarrass me in front of... All right, let me try. If you hear a click audience, almost. Give me 2 months.
Okay.
Give me 2 months.
You've had 2 months for about 2 years.
I know,
okay.
man. But at least I'm trying to fix myself up, man. Give myself some service.
In the first series, you used to ask me who I support now. But you don't do that anymore.
Yeah, because I don't know. I feel like... Before, I thought like you support Arsenal. Then I thought Lippy because you know the Jordan Henderson, you love him.
Love him.
Then I was thinking, no, actually you just support football.
No, I support a team right now.
Do you talk about them?
Yeah.
All right, just give me. What league are they in?
Premier League.
Crystal Palace.
No, I love Crystal Palace, but no.
What?
Everton.
Okay.
That's my team this year.
Hold it.
Cool.
Sticks!
Cool.
Hold it
Cool.
right there.
Cool.
Hold it right there. Right, we've got a special guest. And I'm so glad you said this in front of this special guest.
Okay.
Because this special guest is our cousin. Not only that his real name's Lennox, right? But he is the toughest YouTuber I know. So when I see Maver wants to fight Deji, Maver, you're picking the wrong guy. Right. You need to fight Lippy Lickshot.
Dua Lipa.
Welcome on, Lippy, man.
Maybe not Mayweather.
Huh?
Start Amir first.
Nah, man. Oh, you want Amir Khan?
Yeah, Amir Khan first, man.
Amir Khan's won a professional fight more recently.
Nah, he has, but
Mayweather.
it's start in the UK. You get me?
Yeah. So how long if the fight, if he said he wants to fight you, how long do you need?
18 months.
18 months.
I just have to put on weight and just do the like.
Wait, hold on. You're a boxer. Can you touch your toes?
Nah, I can't.
So it's just not. Oh, you're
kinda,
close.
almost,
You're close. Close. Okay. So we both do physios.
We do 100.
So it's normal then. It's fine. I'm cool then.
Well, no, you both have bad diets.
Nah, we're both not
bad
good.
hydration.
We're not good people. Yeah,
Well, give me 18 months. 18 months you fight Amir Khan. 18 months I'll be able to cross my legs. that is my kind of challenge.
18 months to learn how to cross your legs.
No, it hurts. It really hurts, man. Now, Lippy, we got you in today because, of course, you're an Arsenal fan.
You know.
Yeah? And I'm an Arsenal fan as well, but you know I support Ballon when the middle top. It's a Blackman show.
Yeah, there's no rules.
It's the whole flipping rules, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're taking you back to the good times. I want to talk about Dennis Bergkamp, Thierry Henry, even Dennis Bergkamp. I know I like that. Yeah. But Dennis Bergkamp, do you remember him as a player?
Yeah, elegance, man. Elegance. With Henry, obviously it's pace and physical. You had a chance sometimes, innit? But when it comes to Bergkamp, it's like, it's untouchable, you get me? It's just that, it's elegance, man, you get me? And
never knew what he was going to do.
Yeah, his position as well, the way he just kind of used to drift around like the final third.
There was one big problem with Bergkamp though. As much as we loved him, as much as he had the techers, he's scared to fly.
Yeah.
But there's reasons why too, right?
Yeah. No, he went through it, man. He wanted to play in a charity game in '89. 2 of his teammates went. He wasn't allowed, and they died in a plane crash.
Oh,
that's one thing.
I did not know that happened.
Wow.
Yeah, that was they were flying from Amsterdam to Suriname to play in a charity game.
Oh wow.
He wasn't allowed to. In the 1994 World Cup, there was panic on a Dutch flight. One of the engines went out while they were flying. It got repaired.
Yeah,
that got to him.
Yeah.
And I think there was a time when the Dutch team are flying and a journalist makes a joke about having a bomb in his bag.
Oh my God.
And that sent everybody into a frenzy.
He's having a nightmare here.
Yeah, he's not. He had fun in the sky.
So yeah, he decided he didn't want to fly. And we were saying before, I think flying is one of the most natural phobias.
No way.
Yeah, I'm scared of
flying.
being
scared of snakes.
I'm scared of flying. I fly, but I'm petrified.
I do not like flying at all.
I'm so scared.
It's too long. All right, so the topic today, Lippy, is what if Dennis Bergkamp had become the Flying Dutchman? So Bergkamp now can make Champions League games.
Yeah.
He hasn't watched aircraft investigation. He can fly with his kids. He prefers the plane over the boat.
2001's the year we're talking about. Arsenal lose to Valencia in the
I
quarterfinals.
spoke about that on Spaces yesterday. John Carew
What?
wrapped us up.
Is it? I
I
don't
remember
remember.
that. I was little, but I remember.
Are Valencia a better team than Arsenal in 2001?
With Bergkamp playing?
Yeah.
No way. For Bergkamp to obviously fly now, we have to now get rid of the fact that he lost his friends. So we've got to bring them back.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So Bergkamp now is flying to Valencia.
I think Euro tunnel everywhere. I think there should be a Bergkamp line because I will see the world.
What's the
see the
Bergkamp
world.
line?
Orange line goes to everywhere. Bulgaria, you know, like the Euro star.
Okay.
But it goes everywhere in the world, whole planet. Maybe Europe first. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you
Bergkamp
can change
line.
over at Turkey
Oh my God!
and go to Morocco.
There you go. Nah, you're right. That's serious.
So we don't, the planes, and this means planes will gradually go out of business because we lost
no,
confidence.
because it's still there'll still be planes for the people them that want to go on the plane, but you might want to go have the Bergkamp line experience.
You know what I think? I think now, when Bergkamp now invents this line, I think there's other players in the squad that think, you know what, Bergkamp, I want to roll with you because I've got problems too.
A consequence of this has to be good for the environment, right? Because less jet fuel.
Yeah.
So we're actually going to tackle climate change in 2001.
You see the way they built the Eurostar tunnel, it couldn't have been all right for the fish. So
we get rid of fish.
some of them apparently, the ones on the bottom, they unless they're getting on the train, they're going somewhere else. They're going on the plane.
Couldn't have been all right.
No, they listen. The fish.
Why don't the fish like completely go to the sky? Why don't we have air fish? No, seriously.
There's
I don't
flying
understand. Why don't
fish though.
Everything on the sky goes.
But you answer that question.
Fish in the air.
Imagine walking and it's a shark in the tree. You're finished, Specs. You can't.
No, but it's a bit higher. A shark in the sky is cool. It's just going. You just see a shark going, whoom.
But then it's gonna hit the planes.
No, the planes are gonna go out of business because everyone's getting on the train now.
No, if there's no planes in the sky, the fishes go up. The fishes go out there.
You let the fishes and UFOs. Let them argue. Let the fishes and UFO catch each other.
Some fishes look like aliens, so they might.
do.
Yeah.
Can't send them all up there though.
All right, let's just send. What's that? Piranhas.
That ain't safe.
What in the sky?
They eat the birds quickly as well.
That's cool. That's not our business. When you see a crow surrounding a dead bird in the road, you don't give a damn. You just walk past
Yeah,
it.
but if he got by a piranha, that's a different. You gotta say a prayer for my man now. He didn't expect that. All because we built the line. It's our fault. Seriously.
We are interfering with nature in a big way. Here.
Maybe you know what? Maybe
But
the
planes are interfering with nature, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Who
of
knows
course,
what will be going on up there? If
Oh
we
no.
weren't messing about
Do
up
you know? Aircraft crash investigation told me that most of the plane crashes happen because of birds flying into the engine.
Yeah.
So we're saving birds, in fact.
No, but if it's a shark in the engine,
Yeah.
it's a new problem.
It'll bounce off. The shark will just bounce off.
Octopus would go in there, and it's too much.
How can octopus go in there? Imagine
Electric eel.
octopus legs is just hanging out.
Octopus would be all right, though, isn't it? Because they can squeeze out of anything.
Oh yeah, it's true.
We're going to get back to football. And in 2001, Arsenal in the Champions League, they had a good first group. Lazio, Shakhtar Donetsk and Slavia Prague won that group. And then the second group, Bayern Munich, Lyon and Spartak Moscow. Arsenal end up finishing second in that group. They lost to Spartak Moscow away. Lost to Bayern Munich away. Noticing anything here?
Yeah, I see what's going on.
And then in the quarterfinals, because it jumped straight to the quarterfinals from the second group stage, Arsenal beat Valencia at home and they lose 1-0 away.
Camp.
Valencia obviously go on semi-finals. They play Leeds. Arsenal were better than that Leeds team. So are we saying Dennis Bergkamp goes
To Yorkshire.
to Valencia?
Oh, yeah.
Arsenal 1-1. That's enough to get the job done.
Yeah.
Bergkamp assist. And then they're going
To Leeds.
to Leeds.
Yeah.
Arsenal Leeds semi-final in 2001.
And you ain't even. He wouldn't even have to get the Bergkamp line there.
100%.
So I've got a feeling Bergkamp gets the line by accident, and that misses the skip.
Bergkamp line to Leeds is about 5 minutes. That's no, seriously. He could jump on that. He could pull up, leave your yard an hour before kickoff. You're there, ready. Warm up on the train.
The thing is, though, teams do, like, if Arsenal play Leeds tomorrow, they're flying.
Yeah. They are.
So the Bergkamp line is necessary even for Premier League
Wow.
fixtures.
Now, what I'm scared of now is, if Arsenal are about to play Leeds semi-final, and everyone knows that Dennis Bergkamp is on the Dennis Bergkamp line, I can see Leeds fans trying to get on that line and try and interrupt his travel.
Up north, Bergkamp line train stations. There's no barriers, bro.
No 2001.
Yeah, anyone's on there. Certain man's living on there. Certain man seeing Leeds man in Bulgaria right now. Why? Just 'cause they stayed on the train, fell asleep. So I don't know, you know. That's a good. But I still think, but he'd be there, man. He'd be focused. He'd be buzzing off the Valencia, the ride to Valencia.
And you got Vieira.
Yeah,
Vieira's not going to let some Yorkshiremen interrupt their train.
So Vieira travels with Bergkamp, and that is vital.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Everyone travels together, man.
Everyone travels together.
Keown, Adams.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the same, man.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah.
So Arsenal beat Leeds semi-final.
But the players get into a fight with the Leeds fans on the way.
On the way back.
Yeah.
100%. That's the semis. Who was in the finals that year?
Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich.
It was Elbear playing for Bayern Munich.
I think he was.
That striker there was.
He was a demon. He was a demon.
I feel like this match needs to be like, there needs to be like a railway going around the pitch.
Why?
I think we just need a train. I just feel like we need a train. We need this, like, because it's Bergkamp and he's invented this train thing.
Could come out. The platform could be on the pitch.
What, platform on the pitch?
Platform on the side of the pitch.
Yeah, man. TV.
Oh, there's a football stadium. Have you seen that? I think it's in Latvia, where the train goes across, like, down the side of the pitch.
Oh, wow. Oh, I have seen that. Yeah.
On Twitter every couple of months. Yeah.
Why can't the final be there now?
In front of the crowd,
Yeah,
literally.
Man. Let's put it.
Trains are that important now, because like Blue Peter, remember Blue Peter was always talking about climate change and recycling and that. Blue Peter's run a campaign, moved the Champions League final to the Latvian train station stadium.
What's that guy, that famous guy on Instagram that goes around trains with a camera on his forehead too?
Oh, Train Man.
Train Man?
I call him that as well.
Yeah. He's earned it. He's earned that label. Forget what his
I
actual
want
name.
him there.
Nah, Train Man needs to.
I want Train Man there.
He needs to cut the ribbon on Bergkamp.
On TikTok.
Opening up, yeah, literally.
Bayern Munich. You're talking about a team: Oliver Kahn, Samuel Kafour, Patrick Anderson, Thomas Linker, Willy Sagnol, Vicente Lizarazu, Owen Hargreaves, Stefan Effenberg, Mehmet Scholl, Hassan Salihamidzic, Giovanni Albert. The bench has got Carsten Janka, Alexander Zickler, Roque Santa Cruz, Paulo Sergio, Michael Tarnat.
If Dennis Bergkamp can destroy Frank de Boer,
He could do Kafour.
He'll do Samuel Kafour.
He could do Kafour, yeah. Kafour was the one.
Kafour's getting it.
He was the one. He was punching the ground in
Yeah.
the treble. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, man. He's punching the ground.
He punches the ground, gets so mad that he tries to throw water on Dennis Bergkamp airline, tries to mash it up for good, and
He gets so mad that he tries to punch through the ground to get to the line.
Train, yeah.
But he's not strong enough. The tunnel's too strong.
So, 2001 though, Michael Owen wins the Ballon d'Or because Liverpool win the UEFA Cup and the European Super Cup and the FA Cup and the League Cup. Dennis Bergkamp might have driven to the FA Cup final that year because it was in Wales. And maybe everyone else flew. And that's why Arsenal didn't get the job done against Liverpool in the final.
Yeah.
Are we talking about a Dennis Bergkamp Ballon d'Or? Is that where Rio Ferdinand's words come true and people recognise him as the best player?
You know what? Yes. 100%. With a fresh Bergkamp, bro. We do it, bro.
Of course.
We do it.
And he wins the Ballon d'Or. But the thing is, when he gets the Ballon d'Or, they have to give it to him at the Soul Train Awards. Now, Soul Train.
It ain't really got anything to do with trains.
Why is it called Soul Train?
Do you know why?
No, it just came in my head. Soul Train.
Ain't it like dancing to like soul music in a line?
That's exactly what it is.
Right.
All right, so But Bergkamp's won a Ballon d'Or. Michael Owen's not getting his Ballon d'Or. Let's be honest, he's never going to get close to it ever again. He should never have won it that year, if we're all being frank. Real Madrid are going to need a striker at some point.
Yeah, of course they signed Dennis Bergkamp. Of course he's the Ballon d'Or guy. He's the best 10 in the world now. He's invented trains. Got rid of planes.
So what happens to Zinedine Zidane?
Zinedine Zidane joins Blackburn Rovers. And that's the beauty of this show.
That is philosophy.
There you go.
That is,
There you
Wait,
go.
what year did he join Real Madrid? 03?
03.
Nah,
So
01.
Oh, yeah.
01.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And whether Blackburn were in the Prem or not at the time, Zidane's still over there. He's still over there. I just want to say this. You know, we say like Dennis Bergkamp, Thierry Henry, best in Europe. When Bergkamp goes to Real Madrid and he teams up with R9 Ronaldo,
That's unreal.
Henry, your managerial career still doesn't improve.
No.
R9 and Dennis Bergkamp.
Different. And also, Bergkamp get Real Madrid, R9 gets his Champions League.
Whoa!
Of course he does.
You see?
Because they should have won the Champions League together if he'd have stayed at Inter. And they'd have played together at Inter. It's like destiny they were supposed to play up front together. Destiny has been deciding this, but his fear of flying prevented him going to Real Madrid.
Mess up everything. Thin margins, in life.
Here's what we're saying happened. The flight that Dennis Bergkamp really was most troubled by happened in 1989. His two teammates passed away on a flight from Amsterdam to Suriname. That doesn't happen. Dennis Bergkamp now is flying. He's a Flying Dutchman. Arsenal go into that Champions League run. They beat Bayern Munich away in the group stage. They beat Valencia away. No, they draw with Valencia, 1-1 away, because Dennis Bergkamp has decided to take the inspiration behind the troubles he's had with flying and his impression of flying and his friends who he's lost but not through flying, to channel it into the energy that was needed to build a Europe-wide train line called
the Bergkamp line.
The Bergkamp line. Dennis Bergkamp now is only ever a few hours away from whatever city he wants to be in.
Anywhere.
That's right.
He gets the train to Valencia, 1-1, scores an equaliser. In the semi-final, the Leeds fans try and disrupt the Bergkamp line.
Journey, that's right.
But Tony Adams, Martin Keown, Patrick Vieira.
That's right. Luzhny the horse.
It ends up being a scrap, and the Arsenal players are actually more motivated than ever to get this job done.
Raring to go now.
Leeds fans have tried too hard, it didn't work. At that point, the Champions League finals come along. It's now in Latvia because they want to play in a stadium with a train line going through it.
That's right.
Like they want their Bergkamp to just be dropped off at the stadium.
Straight away, change, shin pads on.
Arsenal go on to win that game. Giovanni Albert has a quiet one, and Samuel Kuffour is bullied by Bergkamp.
Yeah, smacked.
Bullied so much that he tries to punch his way through the floor into the Bergkamp line, because that's what's to blame for Bayern Munich losing to an English team in the final again. Dennis Bergkamp winning the Champions League and having these performances means that he's going to win the Ballon d'Or. It's not Michael Owen.
It's not Michael Owen.
Arsenal have won the FA Cup because Dennis Bergkamp didn't have to drive to Wales. They beat Liverpool, he wins the Ballon d'Or. But what that does mean for Arsenal, unfortunately, is Real Madrid are here.
Yeah.
They were going to buy Zidane. They were going to buy Michael Owen. They decided we can merge the two. Dennis Bergkamp now has gone to Real Madrid. Michael Owen stays at Liverpool. A few years later ends up at Stoke. Legs are gone. But what that does mean for Real Madrid is that a couple of years later, Ronaldo, R9, is going to join Dennis Bergkamp, and he's finally going to win that Champions League. Bergkamp wins the Champions League. Ronaldo wins his Champions League because of Bergkamp. Zidane was never the man to give him the Champions League. And when all is said and done, Zinedine Zidane never goes and fulfills his destiny as a Real Madrid player.
He doesn't.
He don't. He stays at Juve.
He stays at Juve, and he ends up going to Blackburn and playing with Matty Jansen and Malcolm Christie. We've done it, boys.
We've done it.
We've
made history, man.
And it's totally logical.
People, that was my G Lippy. I told you, this is what we do. Shout out Phil fellas. Not everyone, just Lippy.
Thanks for coming, Lippy.
Love the way.
You can find more episodes exclusively on BBC Sounds. Just download the app and search if Blackburn signs Zidane. It's that easy, my G's.